Right, today's Friday the 3rd of July, it's about 4:30 in the afternoon. I just stopped over here to have some lunch. I put in at Mapledurham Weir, which is down that direction, and I've just paddled up here just over a mile I suppose, and I parked around a back street near Mapledurham and walked 500 metres to get to the lock and the weir and put in there. So this is by the River Thames, but I decided to pull in over here and have some lunch, and I had one of these sort of pre-packed in a foil salmon Moroccan style with a tin of sweet corn, and it was extremely yummy quality, and I decided to pull over here because it's such a nice view. There's quite a sort of a thick forest over there behind a few of those houses. Anyway, what a way to spend a Friday afternoon. Can't beat it. Okay, I've just come the other side of that bridge, which is Pangbourne Bridge, and I've just come up to the portage point. So there we are. And I've got to go up these stairs with the kit and the canoe and put on the other side of this lock. Okay, I'm portaging now with the kit, rucksack, stuff in the bag. And I'm just going to come now down to this platform. So it's just down there. I'll be happy to unload this kit. I was never going to say unhappy. I'll be happy to unload, not unhappy to load. Anyway. Okay. Right, now I'm trudging with the canoe on my shoulder up the steps and then forward to that platform that I was happy to unload my kit. I'll be happy to unload this, but it doesn't really matter because it's such a nice sunny day and all the sunshine's rippling on the water. Right, that's where I've just come from. I've paddled about, I don't know, 500-600 metres from Pangbourne Weir and Pangbourne Lock, and now we're ready to go up there into the sun. Not quite set yet. Nice blue sky. Okay, I've been paddling now for about 2 miles, and I've just come from that direction there, which I've sort of gone through this sort of mini valley and then come along here to quite a wide part of the Thames. Some old industrial barges, and going to go underneath that train bridge. I'm just coming to the underneath of the bridge. Just going under it now. The arch brickwork. I used to work with some bricklayers many years ago who could actually build brick bridges like this. I don't think there's any tradesmen that can do it nowadays. Anyway, I'm going to plod on and find somewhere to camp up. Right, this is where I camped out for the night on Friday 3rd of July 2009, and today is obviously Saturday the 4th, Saturday morning, and had to clear some of this space to make it my bivvy and basher, perch the canoe there, had to cut down some of its old sort of bits of bracken and twig and deadwood and hawthorn. But where I came from yesterday, Mapledurham Lock and Weir, is about 7 miles down that way. Wallingford is further on up the Thames over those bushes, about 3 miles that direction towards Wallingford. But I stopped here last night about 8:30, so I had enough daylight to sort of prepare this spot, which is like a small little island which the River Thames also comes around this way like a little crescent, but there's a white sign which you can just see through those bushes there, the back of it, that this bit of the Thames you're not allowed to navigate, you're not allowed to paddle down, or anything's allowed to go down there, because there's birds breeding down there, so it says no entry. So I'm just on this little island, here's the little tip of it, I'm just on the end of it. But this morning, about, I don't know, 5 o'clock, this little sparrow started was on the edge of the tarp, and then I looked up to see what it was, and I could see its tail sort of just there, and it jumped down and perched on those little bits of twigs about 4 foot from where my head was. So that's something you wouldn't normally see in your back garden, 4 foot away from a sparrow. But I've just filled up the water filter bag with water from the Thames, and eventually it will filter through, and once I switch this off I'll put it in that jug, that water container rather, and then I've got my water bottle over there, so I've got water for the day. So I'm now going to have a wash. I slept in my clothes last night, didn't bring a sleeping bag because it's more practical and safe, space saving, just to have brought the clothes if it was getting a bit cold, so it did me to sleep. And then just as a little bit of a wind barrier, because the breeze did just kick up a little bit with the chill factor, I have a poncho and double folded that, and that kept the breeze off, just sort of kept my own body heat in. So this is my bivvy space, my home for last night and for about another hour or two today. Welcome to my makeshift bathroom with the latest designer towel rail, for the latest fashion accessory, the microfiber, quick drying, lightweight, a 1/6 of the size towel with some sunny water in the latest designer range of collapsible camping water bowls, ready to have a wash. I've now converted the bathroom, although there's still the bath towel, into a makeshift kitchen. So I'm just going to strike up the stove now. Still got the partial bathroom converted into kitchen, where I'm boiling some new potatoes, just cut them up to then mix with all day breakfast, which might not be the best of gourmet food, but it's plenty of calories to get me on the go when I leave in a little while. And then kettle of water to make a cup of tea, got me bits and pieces ready for the tea, and I'm pretty famished actually. I'm really looking forward to this first little meal. A bit breezy, started to get a bit overcast, just a little bit of cloud, train in the distance in the background. I think that's the Oxford to West Country connection. A bit breezy, but I think it'll blow over any cloud that there is. There's a feeling in the air that I don't think it's going to rain, only if it gets cloudy and very humid, so I think it's going to be a dry day, maybe this little light shower, but nothing that will put me off rowing when I get back into the canoe and set off in a little while. Right, this is where I was. Got my kit packed up, canoe ready to shoot in and go back down where I came from. Just after 4 in the afternoon on a Saturday, and the ducks have just come to say farewell. Oh, he's going away. He's playing hard to get. Well, I've just shot the canoe in the other side of this tree, and then just tethered it up because it was the only way I could actually get in onto it. So as you can see here, as I'm walking on this bit of the root of the tree trunk, it's quite a nice sort of landing spot. So I just shot from over there, kept hold of the tether cord, brought it to here, loaded it up, and I'm set to go back home. Right, that's where I was. On the end of this little island. That's a bit where the you can't go because they're breeding birds. Wallingford's up that way. But as said before, I'm going down that way. Right, so I've just paddled about a mile and a half, 2 miles, and this direction is the weir with a sort of a little hill range over the other side, about 360 degree. So I've come down here and I'm just going to portage the other side of that lock and the bridge. Right, so I've portaged halfway and I've just stopped off halfway just to catch this weir the other side. And it goes through under the bridge. That's it, all packed up, ready to put back in the car, make my way home. I've just taken out a Mapledurham lock, went up there and back to see how far it was, and now going to make my way down there, pull this trolley and put the rucksack on. Right, I've got to make my way over this little wooden bridge path through that gate and then turn right and go across that field. Mapledurham estate is on the other side of those trees where the Princess Marina is now coming across, and we come to Mapledurham Weir, quite big, across the bridge, down this bit of path, kit, and I've got to venture right over to that gate just there.